love myself. How the hell are you gonna love someone else?
Can I get an amen?
Amen. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So a few of you have been mentioning to me on Instagram that you've been liking my sit down chats. So I thought I'd do another fun one today for you guys, but instead of just me, I decided to bring my fabulous friends along. To my far right,
hi, my name is Isa. I also have a YouTube channel, Choosing Myself.
My beautiful friend in the middle.
Hi guys, my name is Emmy.
So I have been friends with these people, crazy people, for at least over a decade now, or we're shooting to a decade, and they don't actually know the title of the video. They have no clue what we're going to be doing, so it is a surprise to them as much as it is for you. But yeah, if you already guessed by the title, it's a first time tag. So I'm just going to be drilling them on what they've done the first time they did these naughty things, and let's have fun. If you find this video interesting, then please do stay and watch the video till the end. If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, what are you actually waiting for? Please subscribe to my channel and my friend's new channel. So what is the first app that you check when you wake up in the morning? Any?
Instagram, Tinder Egnet, and Shade Room. I'm always looking for the gossip, honey.
In the morning? Yeah. So what about you?
Do you know what? It depends on what my screen says. Like,
Ooh, that's clever.
once I put my alarm off, eventually, then I just check my notifications and go through there. But after all that is done, if I had no notification, it'll be Instagram.
Sadly for me, I would have to agree on Instagram, but yeah, that's the first thing that I do. I wake up and, sorry God, I don't even read the Bible. I just go straight to Instagram and go and check the gossip before.
I pray before.
I only
wait at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I never said, what do you do in the morning? I said, what app? So the Bible app could have been the first thing, no?
Fair enough.
Exactly, so Instagram for us. So yeah, how was the first question?
What did I tell you guys though?
We're gossip. Question, was it okay?
Okay, that's not too bad.
Exactly, that's how it's gonna roll.
Comfortable.
Okay, I'm getting you, easing you in gently. So that's question number one. So question number two, what's the first foreign country you ever visited?
Germany.
Okay, and what took you to Germany?
It was a college trip actually.
Okay, and you?
Mine was Dubai. I went in secondary school.
You went to Dubai in secondary school?
Yeah, girl, you
Damn,
rich.
girl, you're rich.
Well, something like that.
Ooh,
But no,
fancy.
yeah. So I went to Dubai. It's actually a gift from my uncle. Who treated me.
Governor's Award. You're not just pretty, but clever too.
Yes.
See, these are the type of friends that I have. My first international foreign country I ever visited was it Menorca. First ever boyfriend.
Yeah.
Isa.
Why me?
You don't have to mention his name. We don't want these boys to think we still care about them. But yeah, just tell us where you met him.
I was in uni, and my best friend introduced me. That was it. Yeah. Introduced us. Oh, yeah.
Okay. The first boyfriend she had was in university.
Yeah.
Ooh, some of us started very young.
You know.
My first boyfriend was in secondary school actually.
Ooh, child.
You know, I started early. No, but towards it's like
Towards
year
the
11
to
kind of
sixth form.
Yeah.
How old was you then?
Not 15.
15?
Yeah.
It wasn't anything puppy love still, she gets, but it was love at that time.
At that time.
Thinking about it now, would you say it's love or lust?
Mate, that was lost, bro.
First ever boyfriend, I was 8, and yeah.
Damn, girl. Jeez.
What was your first pet? I used to.
My first pet. Okay, it wasn't really my pet. It was like a pet that I shared with my cousin, and it was a dog. Her name was Tequila. When I went on holiday in Gambia, it was obviously it's haram to have dog. I'm a Muslim, so Tequila.
It was haram,
Tequila.
and you called the dog Tequila.
Literally, when I came on holiday, she came a couple of days before me, so she already had the dog, and then she already chose the name. So I decided to be like a step parent to the dog.
She became a step parent to Tequila.
Okay, mine was so growing up we had loads of dogs actually. saying that now, I actually don't. I'm not really a big fan. But growing up, we had loads of dogs, and her name was Lucy. Actually, she's so cute.
Oh, Lucy, that's just such a cute name. Do you miss your pets?
No.
My first pet was a goldfish. It wasn't actually mine, it was my little brother's pet. And then, to be fair, we only had him for 3 weeks and he died, so.
Oh, that's a bit sad. Did you have burial as well?
No. No, we flushed him. We flushed him. What's your first thought today?
My first thought?
Yes.
Why am I awake?
Okay, that would be true because you was up early.
Yeah, I had a really busy week at work, and then I was telling the girls the whole week that, oh, I can't wait for the weekend. Friday I'm gonna sleep after Saturday, sorry, wake up at whatever time my body decides to, and then I'm up at 7 o'clock.
Body clock. She got some she got some wonderful thoughts.
How do you know?
Wow.
We should share them with you.
Can you ask this question?
Do you know?
Actually, no. I need to wee. That was my first thought.
Ow.
I need to wee.
No, but that was it. I remember I woke up and I was like,
my first thought was I had to tell these two something because I watched the verses last night between Alicia Keys and John Legend, and then they'd gone to bed early, so I found out that Swiss Beats was not at the studio. Yes, they did a FaceTime, so I was so desperate to tell them. So when I woke up, I was like, I gotta tell them. That was my first thought.
Yeah.
See, I've always got you lot in mind, eh?
Yeah.
Who was the first person you sent a text to today? Your first text?
Oh my gosh. My first text. I cannot say the name.
Cannot say the name, but
somebody very special.
Special.
It was my mum actually, because she woke me up this morning to join a prayer line, and I had to text her back saying I have joined, because she kept buzzing my phone like, have you joined? I was like, yes mum, I have joined. But yeah, so that was my first.
What was the first film you remember seeing?
Harry Potter. My auntie took me to see Harry Potter and the
Philosopher's Stone.
That one.
Harry Potter fan over here.
Harry Potter and that stone. I went to see it. I was so excited. Oh my god. I wanted to be a witch or a wizard or something. I wanted to fly on the broom. Because you know I used to be obsessed with Sabrina Teenage Witch.
I knew you were gonna bring that. So the very first film that I remember watching is Mary Poppins. Even though I don't remember what happened now, but I know that I watched it.
Oh no, that's not Mary Poppins.
God,
no,
Jesus.
That's Chitty Chitty Bang.
It's Mary Poppins. I was just going with the flow.
She didn't even know the song. She just started singing. First song that you ever learnt the lyrics to.
I don't wanna scrub. Scrub is a guy that get no love from me.
Hanging on the passenger side, my best friend's right, trying to hold on me.
No scrubs.
No scrubs allowed over here.
That's what I can remember.
What was yours?
Female.
Are you kidding me?
No, I said like female. I said no scrub. Female.
Oh, I thought you said, you know there's a song, female.
Yeah,
That was uni days.
Do you know what? Teenage Dirtbag.
Can you sing a little bit?
Just a teenage dirtbag, baby. This is what I make. Yeah, you know what I mean. That's it.
Who sings it?
That guy. It's a band.
Oh, it's a band. The first song that I learnt all the lyrics to would have to be Westlife, My Love. And oh my love, I'm holding on forever, reaching for a love that seems so far. So I say a little prayer. What was the first bone you ever broke?
Ooh, I remember this very well because I was in primary school. My neck, my collarbone.
Ooh.
Yep.
I fell down a jangle over a swing. Yeah, because I was playing. Obviously, you know, as a child, you're gonna be playing and all that jazz. So I was climbing down the swing, the climbing one, and I literally tumbled down from the top and literally fell on my collarbone.
Ooh.
I've never felt such pain before in my life.
Would you wish that pain on anyone?
No way.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that about you.
No, you didn't.
What about you, Ice the baby?
Never broken a bone in my body.
Wow.
So she's not a playful child. She's a no first. She's a no one breaking
She's bougie girl. She doesn't do all this kind of child's play.
I don't do all of that. I didn't used to play with boys or do rough play. I was never one of them girls. I was always a girly girl.
Oh, you shading people.
I feel a lot of shade coming from you. I feel a lot of shade.
I've always been a girly girl, so I feel like I wasn't really playing like risky or.
We didn't do risky.
I was girly.
The first bone that I broke was my toe bone, and this was in October 2017. Literally the day I landed back from Ghana. I was trying to open my front door and it went over my leg, broke it in 3 places, and I had to go and see it. What was the first piercing that you ever had, and where?
My ears are there.
What age?
When I was like a week old.
She was bougie from the start.
No, like yeah, in our tradition we get our ears pierced. I think within the first week or so. Well, just after the naming, we get our ears done. But then I didn't get my second piercing until I was 20. I got my second ear piercing. Then I started to go all around, girl.
Just like playing with the tattooist and the piercing people. What about you?
Same. Once when I was young, so baby basically, and I don't have any other piercings, so. I've been scared of needles, okay? Because I've always wanted to get a nose piercing actually, but I'm just a
wimp. She a wimp.
I am.
She a wimp.
Put my hands up.
She a wimp.
No, go.
Okay, she shot that down.
Pain. I am gonna feel the pain.
She shot that down real quick. My first piercing will also have to be my ear piercing, and I think my parents did it when I was younger, so I think that's the first piercing that you ever have. Yeah. If you had one wish, what would it be?
Oof. If I had one wish and not to waste it and be superficial with it, yeah, definitely to bring somebody who's obviously passed away back. My grandma.
Oh, don't do that. I was gonna bring my grandma back too.
Yeah,
we missed the grandmas. I'd have to agree with Isa on that. I would definitely bring my grandma. I would do anything just to have one more chat with her.
So I would love to stay young forever.
Forever young. I wanna be forever young.
Wait, let's go.
Who wants to live forever? And we should not quit our day jobs. First ever mobile phone.
Ooh.
I'll jump in there. Mine was a Siemens. It had a blue and it was blue, and then the light was orange. It was Siemens.
Was
Nokia 33.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, girl, that was my first mobile phone as well.
Yeah,
it was really that. Then the whole Motorola and BlackBerry started coming around.
No, I had a Siemens.
A Nokia.
I graduated from a Siemens to one of them phones. No, I had a Motorola, the flip one.
Yeah, I had the flip one.
Yeah, but that
I had the 3310.
Yeah.
And I had the slide. Remember the slide?
Yeah. Who was the first person that broke your heart?
Hey.
Oh gosh, I sound like a real bitch to be honest. But go on.
Nobody breaks their hearts, she breaks them.
Girl, you know.
Who broke my heart first? Oh god.
First heartbreak.
My first heartbreak. Mate, I've had too many heartbreaks, I don't even remember who gave me the first. I'm sorry. My first heartbreak, it was about, I'll say about 14, 15, and there was this boy that I really liked and had liked him since I was 8 years old, and then I got word that he was literally dating every single little girl in the neighborhood, and yeah, that kind of hurt me. Every little girl in the neighborhood he'd gone for. So yeah, that really hurt me. I'm not gonna lie.
Lord God, I would definitely have to say, yeah, my first boyfriend.
I've never been heartbroken before.
Imagine the first person, you know, the very first person was the same person that broke, the one that you said, I love you, was the one that broke.
That's what they do. They're gonna hate you, sis. They're gonna hate you so bad you ain't even gonna know what happened to you.
I haven't been heartbroken before, so.
Cause she does all the heartbreak.
She's a G.
She takes it like a G. What's the first concert you ever went to?
Oh my days, Chris Brown, Take Me Down. And I'm joking, it was Chris Brown, but it wasn't Take Me Down. It was more like the Ironic one. I've been to every single Chris Brown concert in the UK.
So he got banned.
And yeah, until that incident happened.
And you're looking forward to him to return to the UK?
Yeah, I would really like to write a personal letter to Home Office that he should be allowed to come back into the country?
My first concert would have to be Neo. The Year of the Gentleman concert, yes. It was Neo, Chipmunk, as he calls himself now, Chip, opened up, and then there was Trey Songz. Mate, the guy ripped his shirt off so effortlessly, and then there was Neo. It was in Birmingham. Any series, just throwing stuff at him.
Yeah, I went to
underwear, bra, everything. I was thick a bra.
I went to concert, yeah. This girl literally threw her underwear, and I was like, oh my god. Then bra started getting flinged on the stage. I was like,
some people have no home training. I'm not gonna lie.
It's just fans, aren't they?
What's your?
Mine was Biscuit, if I remember. To be honest,
hey, Mr. Dundar, sitting in the corner.
Sitting in the corner. First person you text when something exciting happens to you.
I wouldn't say there's one person, because I just, whenever anything exciting is happening, I just want to talk to my friends. So I text my friends. So whoever's available, I just text. And I'm just like, who's available for me to talk to? Like,
yeah, one of my closest friends. I'll just contact them, and like Annie said, I wouldn't text. I will call because I love to talk. So I will literally be like, give you A to Z.
It just is very sweet.
Bad news or whatever. Like I just be like, oh my god, girl, this happened.
Same. The first person I text is a group of my friends. To be honest, there isn't one particular person that you see. I'll text any, or I'll text that. So I can't. If I text you, I'll start off with, hey, you okay? Or hey, you free? And I wouldn't even let the text land on your phone. I'll just call you straight after. So when the conversation finishes, that's when you'll be like, oh, you text me. I'm like, yeah, but I already told you what I wanted to tell you. So yes,
it's okay.
We've already
had that a lot actually, because I'm like, oh, babe, but I'm just going to text her.
We've already had that chat.
I'm like, all right, cool.
What was your first ever date? Oh, child, she sighed. My first date, let me tell you something about that date. It was the worst date in history. So we go on this date. Just before we get to the restaurant, the guy told me he forgot his wallet at home.
Astaghfirullah.
I do that.
When we got to the restaurant, this guy, you know, shamefully, he would have, if you forget your wallet at home, you just drink Coke and you'll be fine. This guy was ordering this, ordering that.
Wow.
It was me that had to pay. That was my first date.
Nah,
Never
no
again.
Shame.
Never again.
Yeah, first date, I went to a restaurant and I wore that zebra dress. You remember, girl? The zebra dress, the mini dress, the zebra one. And then you had to tell him to go and get changed because he was underdressed. And you were like, nah, you need to go get changed.
Yes.
Banging. Looked like any zebra queen.
Oh, boyfriend, probably second boyfriend. The first boyfriend, we never went on a date.
Just boyfriend, title.
Just title.
Just title.
So I'll say I was in college.
In college. Who was your first friend in college?
Oh jeez.
My first friend in college was called Elvanda. She's called Elvanda Vania. I'm not gonna say her last name. She's Portuguese. Yes, we're still friends. Yes, we're still friends. Her birthday is next month, so yes, that was my first friend in college.
She's so proud of herself.
I am.
Remembering.
No, because I'm still friends with her. I actually do love her.
I can't remember because of the first day, because I made loads of friends in class. However, I would say the first friend amongst the first friends that I made that I'm still friends with, Stella.
Okay.
Yeah,
what about you, Kenny?
For me, oh jeez, that's a hard one because Sarah was my first friend. I call her Say.
What's your first job? Mine was in McDonald's. McDonald's team over here. Yes, I was in McDonald's.
Mine was when I was 16, kitchen assistant when my mum worked. Because I just like money, to be fair.
The first job that I had was in year 10 work experience. I was a nursery assistant. So I worked in a nursery in Melbourne.
She started younger than all of us.
Yeah, and then I was in year 10, and then in year 11 I got my first paid job. Nice. A summer job. I was a tourist guide.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's true.
I was about to serving burgers.
I was there showing the tourists around London's finest attraction. I already had her.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
$100
away.
Shantae, you stay here.
So what was the first YouTuber you subscribed to? Who wants to go first? Not me.
Actually, it's you. Because prior to Bennell, I was never really a big fan of YouTube. Like I just go on YouTube to watch videos. I don't watch people's channel because I just find it very long. But then everyone I've watched, it's always been Bennell telling me, oh, have you seen this? Have you seen that? I was like, who's this? Okay, let me go check it out. So my first YouTube subscription was you babes. I'm proud to say, you know, hey.
My subscription was probably, I think it was Jenny Jenkins. That time she was going by Beauty by JJ. I was obsessed with everything she was doing. So that was when she was doing just makeup and hair. And obviously now we know she does lifestyle and, you know, clothes hauls and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll definitely get Jenkins.
Mine was Patricia Bright, because I don't normally like subscribe to like makeup artists because I don't really know how to do makeup. And to be fair, I learned how to do eyeshadow from Beauty by JJ, but funny enough, the first subscription would have to be Patricia Bright. Yeah. What was the first makeup item that you bought?
Would be a powder when I was in secondary school, because obviously I didn't really want makeup. But when I started, it was just a, you know, those cheap powders you just buy from the store, just because it just makes your face look better. Hurrah, boy. Yeah, that's ages ago. But
We've come a long way.
Definitely, it was either a lip gloss or eyeshadow, because yeah, those are my two must-have.
Ooh.
But,
mine was lip gloss for a pound.
I'm sure it was a set.
Lip gloss.
It was
lip
a set.
gloss. I'll change it to lip gloss.
I think it was a set that had like eyeshadow. You know when you have the eyeshadow in the one corner?
Yeah. And then the nail polish and all that stuff.
Yeah. Like my first makeup set also from Argos, one of the places anyway.
She got it from Argos. You're bougie. Lip gloss is makeup. It's the first makeup item.
True. So if that's the case, I'm gonna go for lip gloss.
Why do you always change your answers?
No, because that's actually the first item, because every child wears a lip gloss as you're growing up. But then
some people be using Vaseline.
Some people be using Vaseline, or share advice your parents gave you.
My mom said don't follow your friends because you and them are not the same. I gave birth to you, I didn't give birth to them. Don't come and follow your friend and be thinking, oh my friend Brittany's mom allow her to do this. Oh, my friend Sandra's mom allow. No, you're not Sandra and you're not Brittany. You're Isis.
Okay, so my one was never talk to any strangers. So if anyone, even anyone that's my friend or whatever, tells you, which is their friend, tells you, oh yeah, I'm here to pick you up from school, or take this sweet or whatever, don't take anything from anyone, don't go anywhere with anyone. And I remember then, yeah, I was coming back from school then, primary school, and one of my friend's mom that actually lived on our road stopped by with his friends and said, oh, let me drop you home and everything. And I totally embarrassed him. I was like, no, I'm not going to your car, I'm not and he went home.
Your mother will beat you.
He went home to tell my parents that I embarrassed him on the street. Everyone thought it was I was like, well, that's what my parents said.
My dad told me I was the most pretty girl in the whole world when I was the age of 5. He picked me up because my dad used to travel a lot. So when he came over, it wasn't really like we were just trying to bond. And I remember he picked me up and put me on a kitchen table and then told me that I was the most prettiest girl in the whole world and I should never forget that. And boy, did I go through life thinking I was the... You could tell me nothing, you know? There was nothing you could tell me. Even if you told me I was ugly, I'd be like, my dad told me I was pretty. Or when someone said I was pretty, I never saw it as a compliment. I'd be like, I know, because they thought I was being cocky, but it was only because of what he told me. But yeah, well done, Dad.
Always, you know, and tell your kids this kind of thing, so it's not new to them and they're not looking forward to
love somewhere else.
Yeah, exactly.
When was the first time you got into a fist fight? Ooh, I'm coming to you, cause boy.
The first time I got into a fist fight, well, I wouldn't say a fist fight, it was just like a girl fight. It was in primary school because she thought she was all that I could teach her, innit?
Right. Okay, actually mine was in primary school as well, and it was, okay, so there was these twins girls, right? I never remember that year, but then I remember it so well now.
You went for twins?
So basically it was one of them, right? I don't know if it was Taiwo or the Kanga, or as I would say, Nigeria.
Yeah.
And I don't know which one of them got on my nerves, annoyed me, so I hit that one.
Were they identical?
Identical twins.
Yep.
Yeah. One of them was in my class.
You couldn't tell which one you beat.
I literally, so I was like, nah, she took a piss of me, or she looked for my trouble, or whatever it was, and I think I must have attacked her and we're fighting. Mate, the second one came, they bit the shit out of me.
They will.
Both of them, no, Since then, yeah, I was like, never.
You don't fight twins.
You don't fight. No, you don't even try. You don't even
Because
fight.
especially when you don't know which is which.
The first one, the second one
Will come for you. My first fist fight. It wasn't really. I wouldn't say it was a fist fight. It was more like I threw champagne in someone's face and they tried to beat me in a club. Yeah, it was a bougie fight. And I was in uni. It was second year of uni. Do you remember Bamboo?
Yeah, Bamboo.
It was this boy that I was seeing. I found out he had a girlfriend and he had the nerve to bring the girl to the club and tried to deny that he even knew me. So I saw him and you know, classy me. I chucked a glass of champagne in his face. And then when I choked it, I carried the bottle with me outside. I don't know what I was thinking. And then when I went outside, the bouncers, the fight, mate. But we just left in a taxi just before the police came. Wow. That's how I avoided a criminal record, you know. I did start it. Moral of the story is don't go around chucking champagne in people's faces.
Especially Bamboo on a Wednesday night.
She remembers it, man. It went in his nostrils, you know. Yeah, and he was tall. He was Nigerian. He would have beat the crap out of me. I'm gonna throw it to you guys to shoot us 2 questions.
When was you guys first kiss and where? When and where?
It was in my grandma's house, man.
Shout out to grandma.
And the thing is, yeah, all my cousins were all sitting there. Like, we're literally sitting like 9 of us, and I didn't even know I was doing shit. I just did it. I was like, yeah, man. I realized it was my friend. I was like, oh my god, I just did this in front of everyone. Wow.
Okay.
There was no shame there.
What's yours?
My first kiss would be when I was about 9 or 10, and it was in the middle of the road. My grandma had sent me to go and get some rice or something, and then you know this boy that I told you was my first whatever he was. I asked him to go and walk me to the shop, and then on the way he held my hand as 2 little kids would, and then we shared a little kiss on the way back. It wasn't a nice kiss though. Sorry, babes.
My first kiss was when I was I think I was probably 11 or 12. I crushed on this guy for years. Like it was tall, pink lips. Ooh, he knows himself. Oh, no, honestly. Ooh, I don't think he knew I had
I'm getting hot.
Wow. And then yeah, so it came round to our house. No one was in the house then. And then
when the cat is away,
I was like, as we're about to go into the house, it just held me, pulled me back, mate. I was like, what was I thinking at 11 though? Yeah, boy. 11! Oh, you grabbed me. And he kissed me.
Oh,
and I was just
child.
Like, first of all, there was 2 things. It was a sloppy kiss because obviously he was young.
Yes.
And I was young as well. It was just all over my face. But to be honest, at that point, I was just excited. Like, oh, he kissed me. You guys, is what was the name of the first cartoon you ever watched growing up?
Scooby-Doo.
Ooh, okay.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
Where are you? You got somewhere to do.
So my answer, first cartoon was definitely Tom and Jerry. I used to
That's Tom and Jerry kids.
That's or Pinky and the Brains. It's between Tom and Jerry and Pinky.
What was the name of the first album, music album that you bought?
Oh, Westlife for me. Sorry, Annie, I knew you were gonna go in there, but yeah, Westlife is the album that has all the good songs. So Can't Believe That I'm a Fool Again. That album, yeah, I think it might be called Fool Again.
Mine is either Westlife, but I think it's between Westlife or Backstreet Boys, one of those 2. But yeah,
the good bands to win it.
Definitely Chris Brown. Ooh. That was the first album I bought with my own money, Chris Brown. Okay. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna throw in one last dirty question.
Lord,
what was the first trainers you bought? First Nike blue for my 25th birthday. I bought that for myself.
Mine was an Ethos 1.
Color?
I think it's white.
Okay. You're a sneakerhead, so what was your first?
I started young from pastry days, like Vanessa and Angela Simmons, them pastries, them bright colours. I was into all of that, so I think that was probably something that I probably bought with my own money, like saved up.
But yes, we have come to the end, guys. I hope that you have enjoyed the video. If you have done, please hit the subscribe button and also follow Isity on her channel for some more exciting dessert recipes and a surprise that she's got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, sachet